Hello traders, welcome to Zion Traders. So today we'll be analyzing GBPCAD, right? So before we take a look at the technicals, let's quickly see what we have in the fundamentals this week, right? So let's see the high impact news for this week, right? So as you can see right here on Forex Factory, I actually did filter it. So you can only see high impact news because I used the filter right here. So you can also filter yours if you want to only see the high impact news, right? So today, which is October 21st, Tuesday, right? So we have card CPI coming up and media CPI and trim CPI, and they are all coming up today, as well as we have GBP CPI coming out tomorrow, and it's actually CPI year over year. They are looking at CPI result, the forecast being 4%. Let's just see how it goes, guys. So, by the way, USD CPI is coming up on Friday, so let's be prepared and let's see what's happening, guys. So, having seen all of this, we can see and know that yes, this week the market is going to be very volatile, and let's just be careful of our actions, right? So make sure you follow your strategy, follow your plan, right? So whatsoever you have written on your plan, make sure you follow it to the core, right? So this is the monthly time frame on GBP card. So first we want to see what's happening, where we are and where we are going. But what we can see right here, we can see that the market is actually bullish. So in 2022 October, market came to this point, which is creating the lowest low ever, and then it actually went up back again almost immediately. And we can see that we can call that just a liquidity sweep right here. Market coming to sweep the liquidity resided below this low to continue doing bullish, right? So we can see that market has actually broken structure now. This actually means that even on the monthly time frame, we are very, very bullish, right? So let's go to the weekly time frame. So you can see how the market has been creating higher highs, higher lows for a very, very, very long time now. So we don't want to trade against the market. We want to follow the trend, right? So that's exactly what we want to do. So this also already means that we are going to be looking for is that we are going to be looking to buy, right? So what we are going to do right now, so seeing that we are bullish here, we are bullish, we are still bullish, right? So we are going to go to lower time frame like the daily time frame to look for buy setups, right? So that's what we are going to do right now. So on the daily time frame, we want to mark out our nearest zone, which is the newest trading range, right? So now we can see that a high was created here, and then our price traded lower. So now it means that this actually is the highest high. This is the highest high. So we'll say this high created this low. So this that happened right here, it's actually a range within this very zone, right? So we can safely say that between this point and this point is our trading range, right? So this is our trading range, and seeing that price is currently at the premium, where do we want to buy from? We want to buy at the discount, right? So we want price to come lower, and then we'll look for entry opportunities at this particular point, right? So let's go further to look for trading zones, right, where we can take our trade from at the lower time frame, right? So because we don't just want to enter at this using, let's say, a big order block like this, because our stop loss is going to be too wide, and also the money required to trade this kind of stuff, right? So let's go to the 4 hour time frame. All right, guys. So I have to go to the 2 hour time frame so we can see it more clearly, right? So on the 2 hour time frame, remember we are coming from the daily time frame. We have a break of structure right here, which is also on the daily time frame, and then we said that our trading range is between this zone and this zone, right? So between this zone and this zone, remember what we said on the daily time frame, we are looking at buying, right? So right now we are seeing that market was bullish previously, but then we saw the market traded lower to grab liquidity. And how do we know it was just a liquidity grab? Because we saw the market eventually came to break structure bullish again to reveal to us that this was a mere attempt to grab liquidity, right? So now that market has broken structure bullish again, we are expecting price to come back into this trading range, and then maybe most possibly into the discount zone, which is the order block that I just marked out, and then give us from here. We are going to look to join. And then when price gets to this point, we'll look for a pattern like a breaker block to join the buys from here, right? So as long as price remains above this very line here, we are still bullish. But if it breaks below, we are bearish, guys. Thank you very much, guys.